Anna from TractionAg, and I'm here today in this canola paddock in the Wimmera to review the Hansa T10. I've got my bribery hand for my driver. We'll see what he thinks about the Hansa T10 spreader. So Simon, what are you doing at the moment?
Just weighing the product. Mate, get the computer.
And why do we do that?
Tell the computer what the weight of the product is, so it can calibrate to the rate you want to put out.
Okay. And what are we spreading? How often do you have to do this?
Usually for a first load, and it's pretty good after that. The urea we've been getting, it's sort of been a little bit over the shop. So I've sort of been doing it nearly every load. Which is no big deal, only take a couple of minutes.
It just improves accuracy, yes?
Yep. So when you weigh it, you then get into your screen, which is this one here. So this loads through the isobus, or
yep.
we can make that bigger. So that's your screen. So that loads with the machine, and then you can set all your widths and everything on here. So every time you plug it in, it automatically brings this up.
Okay.
When you first plug the thing in, hook it up. So to change your settings, you press this button, and then this button. There's our settings there. So that's our rate. We put it on 50 kg a hectare. That's your test weight, which is tested to that, but if you need to change that, it's just easy. You just go tick, it's changed. So we'll go back to where we were. And the gate at the back, you've got to measure the gate off the floor for its opening and tell the computer, so we've got it set at 70 millimeters. Generally, as a rule, if you have it closed too far with a full weight in, you can actually block the door and bend it. So
don't do that?
Don't do that. So generally, the 70 mil is a good spot. We don't know what the flow factor is, we don't change that. And yeah, once you set all that, the computer then knows what the weight is. That's our counters. So yeah, so it knows, and it's got scales on the bin, so every time you load it, that's your weight in the bin. There's your door opening, there's your rate, and that's your width. So we're running 36 metres.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah. So we can enter in here, we can get it going and then we turn it on.
Okay, and we're spreading.
We're spreading.
At 36 metres.
36 metres width.
Can't really see the product coming out, it's pretty fine.
It's a bit hard to see. Gotta get the sun in the right spot. Sort of see that, that's all.
Yeah. And what speed are we going at?
We're doing 20k.
36 metres at 20k.
Yep. So covering roughly 72 hectares an hour.
It's pretty good going.
Yep. Just by the way the wind is, I can't go faster if it's a calmer day.
Yep.
But
wind's up a little bit this morning.
Yeah, wind's up a little bit, so 20k is not a bad pace.
And what are we pulling it with?
The 724 Fendt.
That's 240 horsepower?
Yep, there's no problem pulling it. Even when you load it, it's a 10 tonne. But with urea is lighter, so we can get about 6.8 tonne of urea in it. That's chockers. Single super. I have had 12 tonne in it. Single super.
Okay.
She's
Bonus.
got it at the start, but pulls it no worries.
So this spreader's had 2 seasons?
This is its second.
Yeah. And how's it going as far as wear and tear?
Oh, fine. No hassles with it at all. Nothing we do when we finish spreading urea or whatever, and it's going to sit for a while, we just wash it out.
Yep.
Just with a big fire hose.
And because it's all stainless steel, isn't it?
Yep. So we just hose it all down, and she's parked it in the shed, and then when we got it out for this year, it still looked like the day we bought it.
Yeah. So all in all, we're pretty happy with the Hansa?
Yep. No, it does a good job. It's got its own brakes and all on it that plug into the tractor.
Whoops, hit something there. Spray track.
Yes. And turn it off. Put it offline. Just did that.
Okay, we've just turned around and we're heading back the other way.
Yep. So nothing fancy. So on the screen we have our rate. So the black one above it. So your red one is the rate you've set. The black one above it is telling you what it's doing. Then you've got your bin counter counting down. These are your 2 spreaders. So they're both running 750 RPM. 1 and 2. And then this is your area you're covering, and depending on your product you use, and you get show that there's another part in the screen that you tell it what you're actually spreading. So we're spreading urea, which is in the little thing down here. So there's a list in the menu that you can pick from as to what you're spreading.
Yep.
Whether it's gypsum or super or urea
Or mouse bait, because it will do mouse bait pellets.
Yep. Apparently, we haven't, but apparently it will. And there's all sorts of other things on there that we just don't know because we don't
haven't needed it.
We don't need to use it.
Yeah. So all in all, we're pretty happy with Hansa.
Yep.
And the range comes in the trail spreaders. There's some compact spreaders and linkage spreaders. So if you need any sort of spreading unit, Hansa can deliver. They're made 100% in Australia, in Ballarat, so just down the road from us. And we're pretty happy to promote Hansa because they're doing a great job. Thanks guys. See you again.